What is going on, everyone? Welcome to TPL Live. This is the Flyers versus the Devils Watch Party Part 2. So, second matchup of the season with the Flyers and the New Jersey Devils. The Flyers won the previous matchup on Tuesday by a score of 5-3. And there are some different things going into this game. It's the second of a back-to-back, basically. Not back-to-back days, but back-to-back games. So, there are things you have to look into. Adjustments defensively for both teams, and some different lineup changes for the Flyers. So instead of Brian Elliott, who played on Tuesday, it's going to be Carter Hart in net today. We're going to see how he handles himself, because we all know the game on Sunday against the Boston Bruins when the Flyers lost 6-1. We all saw the frustration that he showcased at the end of the game when he broke his stick on the post and then he threw it everywhere, basically just showing his overall frustration with how he is playing and how the team overall is playing at the same time. So we're going to see how Carter Hart handles himself. And also some very, very questionable lineup changes from a Flyer standpoint on the defensive side. So you're still going to have Provorov. You're still going to have Gostisbehere on the first pairing. You're going to have Sanheim. But this time, Sanheim is going to be paired with Justin Braun. And the two new defensive pairings on the third pair. So Mark Friedman and Robert Haig, they are both healthy scratches. Both of those two are healthy scratches. Nothing to do with COVID, no injury. They're just scratched for this game. And to replace those guys are Erik Gustafsson. We all know the situation with him. And a 34-year-old defenseman who hasn't played an NHL game in 2 years, in Nate Prosser. Yeah, that's basically the entire summary of that. So it's very questionable. But then AV was also talking about players needing to pick up the pace more, specifically guys like Robert Haig not playing up to where Alain Vigneault expects him to be at winning the one-on-one battles, clearing the zone, just not being what Robert Haig can actually be. And then also same thing with Mark Friedman, not happy with the way he is playing at the same time. So maybe you can put I can see the chat reacted to Nate Prosser. So maybe this is a statement for those two guys in Robert Haig and Mark Friedman, putting these two other guys in the lineup. Maybe that juices them up a little bit for next game against the Islanders. But it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun. My optimism for this game had slowly dwindled down when I saw those two back into the lineup, Erik Gustafsson and Nate Prosser. But there was also talks about when AV talking about Sean Couturier and Phil Myers. So they brought up Sean Couturier, still saying he's going to be at least a couple more weeks out. So we're not expecting Sean Couturier anytime soon. So that hope has dwindled down a little bit. But Phil Myers, he's starting to skate with the team. He's starting to practice. So he's getting a little closer. And right now, what I am getting by what Alain Vigneault's comments during his press conference before the game is that it sounds like Phil Myers might be ready or is questionable for the weekend series against the New York Islanders, who is questionable for Saturday. He's questionable for Sunday. We don't know if he's officially going to be in the lineup. We're probably going to have to see these next few days of practices to see if Alain Vigneault is going to throw Phil Myers back into the lineup. But we will have to wait and see. Your forward core is basically the same exact lineup. It's just the two defensive changes and the goaltender for the Philadelphia Flyers. And yeah, like I said, the chat reacting to this Prosser news. Steven, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream as always. I need Hart to be wearing Velcro at this point. Keith joining. How's it going, Keith? Hart needs to be on his game tonight. I definitely agree with that. Steven reacting to the Nate Prosser. OMFG, Nate Prosser. Hart needs his defense to step up. Yes, they definitely do need to step up, but I'm kind of skeptical when you have Nate Prosser and Erik Gustafsson as your bottom pairing. Hopefully those two don't play that much, but you never know. Steven saying he'd rather see TJ Brennan. Well, I don't even think TJ Brennan's on the Flyers, and even on the Flyers or the Phantoms roster anymore. I think he signed with another team, I think last year or something like that. This will make Krychek and Bartulis look like Brian Leach and Jeff. Oh my God, yeah. It's gonna be an adventure. So hopefully, everyone, you're going to stay tuned with this. If you have alcohol, definitely crack open the alcohol, because when I saw those lineup changes, I was talking back and forth with my buddies, and I was just like, I want to puke. I want to puke when I saw that. I really did. Yeah, Keith saying, and the Flyers in general need to shoot more pucks at the net. Yeah, they definitely need to generate more chances. Last game, It was a little bit of a better showcase by the offense. They were getting more chances, but they need to be more consistent. They got to be better at getting their chances. So we're going to have to see how it works. And like I said, definitely crack the alcohol today, boys. And this has to be an AV psychological attack. Yeah, this is what I mainly think it is for the benching of Haig and Friedman. Definitely something just to get those guys' gears running a little bit better. Because, yeah, those guys haven't been the best either. And just the entire defense in general hasn't been good. So I can understand picking on the Haig and Friedman not playing up to their standards, but it's what you got. It's what you got at this point. So I don't have alcohol with me today, so I'm just going to crack open my Arizona. I don't think it's worth it to get alcohol poisoning over this game. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. We're in for a ride, boys. We're in for a hell of a ride tonight. So let's see if the Flyers can win this game, or are we going to laugh seeing Nate Prosser and Eric Gustafson on the same pairing? Incredible. So Steven's saying, so why is Zamula not in, not ready, not eligible? Technically, he is eligible for the NHL, but if you go back to training camp before the season started, Alain Vigneault and Chuck Fletcher were discussing that they don't believe Zamula is ready yet for the NHL level. Not saying that, like, you could probably see him sometime in the future this season, but they're saying right now where his game is at, they don't think it's ready for the NHL, so they want to get him down, probably playing top minutes with the Phantoms when that season starts. So that's really why you're probably not seeing any guys like Yegor Zamula in the lineup at all. I think that's a guy they want playing down in the AHL before he gets like full-time in the NHL. So I can definitely understand that decision because he might not be ready yet for the NHL. So I can completely see why they made that decision. But like with the defensive core you got right now, I can understand why people want to see Zamula in the lineup. But there's also some things to talk about too in regards to news around the NHL, because right now, if you look at the St. Louis Blues, one of their very young defensemen and very talented defensemen, Vince Young, he was a guy that was on their defensive core when they won the Stanley Cup in 2019. He's very young. I think he's like 23 or 24 years old. And right now, he's off to a sluggish start to the season, and he's been a healthy scratch for the past few games. And there have been talks that St. Louis might want to deal him. And there's a lot of talks saying that the Flyers could hop in there because he has a really cheap contract. I think he has 1 year left on his contract, and he's making like around 1.8 mil or something like that. So who knows? Maybe the Flyers can hop in on that because it's another RFA that they can use. But it's definitely a defensive upgrade if you get Vince Dunn. But nothing is set in stone. The Flyers definitely are going to be doing their due diligence, I would say. And I heard that St. Louis wants possibly a first-round pick. Oh, we got a breakaway for G. Come on. Why? That would have been an amazing start. Gee, how'd you lose the puck? Oh. I'm in the middle of my freaking scenario, and I see Claude Giroux get on a breakaway, and he loses the puck. Come on, man. Well, there's a little bit extra jump in this game, a lot of turnovers. Come on, boys. Come on, Patty. Come on. Come on, man. That would have been a great start to this game, man. Great start, but back on the Vince Dunn thing, yeah, I think it's rumored that St. Louis might want a first-round pick for him, and with the way he was playing this season, they might not get it, and they might settle for maybe like a second-round pick and maybe a prospect or just for defenseman in return. So who knows what could happen in the next few days? Maybe the Flyers do their due diligence and inquire about Vince Dunn. You just have to see how the next few games unfold. So we're just gonna have to see. But man, I really wish G scored off that. He made PK lose the puck. And how did he lose this? How did he lose this? He got a nice save by Hart right here. So both teams getting their early chances. Man, G losing the puck. That makes me mad. He had a chance, like the puck just rolled off his stick and he couldn't control it, man. Oh. Come on, boys, skate. There you go. They are causing turnovers early in this, so that's something. Like, the Devils, they're off to a hot start, but they're a young team. Like, they're young and talented, but they're not that good. So you can take advantage of them. They're going to make mistakes. And I see Eric Gustafson on the ice, and that makes me cringe. But Joel Farabee is skating up. Oh, come on, Joel. Ooh, come on, put it in. Come on, Kevin. Where are you throwing that puck to, man? Oh, gee, okay, they're offside. A lot of action to start this period off. Okay. There's some jump. God damn. Joel Farabee. Oh my God. Freaking Ty Smith falling over himself. Joel Farabee has a chance to drive the net. I wish he just drove it more, man. If he got around Wedgwood and was able just to tuck it in. If he was able to just do that. Man, but there's a jump. I'll say that. There's a jump. Man, maybe I should just be talking. I should just be talking this entire time because they're getting their chances and I'm missing it. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Come on, win the paddle. There you go, Bunman. Do some work there. Get over there. There you go. Deep. Okay. There's Nate. Oh, my God. Nate Prosser. Oh, my God. I want to puke. They're in the offensive zone, though, but oh, my God. Well, just win the battles. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see how these guys defend. Turnover there by Nick Kubel. Oh, my God. Turnover by Raffle. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Win the battle. Get it up. Get it up. Okay, I'll take that. I will take that. Man, if G got... Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, God. A little caught up in the play by the defense. Oh, nice save, Hart. Nice save. Quick breather. Quick breather. Freaking G. Oh, my God. How many times are they going to show us G just lost the puck, man? And it looked like he got his arm tugged at the same time. Yet Farabee wasn't able to drive the net. He made the right move. I just wish that went in, man. But it's cool that they're getting their chances. Lindblom getting a chance in front of the net. Hayes had a chance, man. Okay, the Flyers coming up the ice once again. That looks like it's connecting. Patrick driving the zone. Well, just keep pressuring them. They're going to make mistakes. Watch go that way, Braun. Win the battle. There you go. Bring it up. Bring it up. I need a sip of fruit punch. Man. Win the face off, G. Come on. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Come on, skate. Come on. It's still got to their zone. You can make the change. You can make the change. Get off the ice, TK. Oh, boy. A little bit of speed by the Devils. Just forcing them to make turnovers. Pressure them. Whew. Get over there. Come on, Braun. Get that. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. I got Quinn Hughes out there. Oh, jeez. Where's that? Oh, my God. How did he pass it through two people? Where'd that go? I'll get pressure them. Come on, boys. You got to put the body on Hughes. Nice save, Hart. Get the puck into the corner, but Hughes is there. Got to battle. I don't like this. There you go, JVR. Okay, we got some control. Don't let them pressure you. How you doing, A-Blink? Thank you for joining the stream. That's a good shift there by the Devils. Not a good shift for us. And we turn the puck over in the neutral zone. Well, get it back. Scotty, what are you doing? Come on, Joel. Come on, Joel. Come on. Falling all over the place. Jesus. Nice save, Hart. Nice save. Nice save. We have a number 6 defenseman at the number 3. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I don't want to think about that. Oh my God. So offensive chances for both teams to start this game off, and we're 5 minutes in. It's gonna be one of these games. Get over there. What was that? Come on, skate, Joel. That's not Joel. That's Albie Kubel. Come on, pressured him. There you go. There you go. Is that Ghost? I like that play by Ghost. They're getting aggressive. I like it. Keep it in there. Ooh, I got to the net somehow. You just gotta get back defensively. Hey, save Hart. Get it out. We're gonna have to play the damn trap to compensate. Oh God, it's Gustafson. Make the right play, G. That was not the right play. Nice save. Nice save. That was not the right play by G there. Can't be throwing the puck up into the middle of the ice and expect someone to get it. We can't clear the zone once again. Where's it? Okay, it's out. Whew. Okay, now the Devils are getting their plethora. Oh my God! And he scores. Hart, you got to stop that, man. That's what happens when you give this team a plethora of chances. Oof. Just allowing this guy to get right up into the zone. Yeah, Hart, you got to stop that, man. It's a nice play shot, but Hart, you got to stop that. 1-0 Devils. Yeah. Also, yeah, I think Ghost could have played him better. Give him a little too much space. Come on, get right back. Come on, Jake. Why are you going that way? Put it on net. So a very back and forth start turns into a 1-0 lead for the Devils. There were way too many shifts for the Devils in that late sequence, which led to the goal. Turnovers in your zone once again, not being able to generate anything, and you let their defenseman walk right up into the zone and snipe one. One where Ghost didn't play him the right position, and also Hart needs to stop that. Simple as that. Hart needs to stop that. I could complain about Ghost being in the wrong position the entire time, but Hart needs to stop it. Steven's saying we do have a lot to endure the next few games. I definitely agree with that. I think it's the Islanders this weekend. We all know the history with the Islanders the past season and a half, and I think we play Boston at home after that as well. Let me look at the schedule. Because it's definitely Islanders this weekend, and I think we do play Boston at the beginning week of February. Richie. Yep. This weekend, Islanders. February 3rd and 5th, we play home against Boston. I can also complain about the grass being too greasy. Yeah, Islanders this weekend. Boston on the 3rd and the 5th. The 3rd is an 8 o'clock game, so I'm assuming that's nationally televised. And then we go on the road to play the Capitals twice, which is the 7th and the 9th. That's our 3 next series to begin off the month of February. Come on, boys. Gotta be better. Got to be better. You got the Devils on a line change on this. That was Gustafsson, not Ghost. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So sadly, it wasn't Ghost on that play, so it was Gustafsson on the terrible defensive angle. Ooh. There you go. Make the right play, Ghost. Come on, TK. You got to bring it up. And that's not an icing. Up here come the Devils again. When they make mistakes, come on. We just don't get the puck when they make the mistake. Oh, boy. Yeah. The Devils are definitely making mistakes. We're just not jumping on it. And it also, like I said, that goal doesn't help. As long as it doesn't end up with us saying, is it 2022 yet? Oh, boy. Well, win this face-off, Hayes. Get the rebound. Score! Who was it? Is that Prosser?
You didn't want him in the lineup?
Oh my God, Prosser scored. I changed my mind. He's the best defenseman. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's Nate Prosser's first NHL goal since April 5th of 2018. Oh my God, Nate Prosser for the Norris Trophy. Nate Prosser. Keep saying there you go. Steven saying that's why AV's in the coach's box. I'm just like, I don't care anymore. I can't stop laughing. It's just like, of course. Oh boy, Devils getting their chances again. How'd they miss that? Come on, boys. Okay, it's out. So a blink, it was Nate Prosser was the guy who scored for us. So if you didn't know going into this game, Robert Haig and Mark Freeman were healthy scratches. So I mean, it's nothing injury related, nothing COVID related. Baby was just benching them, I guess, to make a statement because of how the way they were playing. And they called up a guy from the taxi squad. It was Nate Prosser. He hasn't played an NHL game in over 2 years, and he scored his first goal in 2 years for us. Like seriously, out of all the people to score the first goal, it was Nate Prosser. Oh my god. I felt the same way when Jason Atkinson scored in the 2014 playoffs. Oh god, don't bring up those playoffs. The team was garbage. '14 Flyers still had the original Eric Gustafsson on that team. They're just like out of everything. So I'm really happy they tied it, but like just out of all the people, it was Nate Prosser score. I mean, it was good on him. He drove the net when there was the rebound, so that was a great play by him. I was just like, out of all the people, I just couldn't help but laugh. I mean, good for him, man. Good for him. Yes, Nate Prosser was the last person I expected to score. I expected Eric Gustafsson to score more than Nate Prosser did, and that bar was extremely low. Jeez. Gotta win these faceoffs, boys. Come on. Skate, Proby. Whoa, 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 whoa. Puck just randomly bouncing in front of the Devils' net. They got Subban driving the zone. Oh, boy. Come on, skate. And they're only the end of the ship. Oh, Kevin. Ooh, the dangle. What was that? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh. He didn't get all that. Oh, almost too many men. Come on, Scotty. Get it deep. There we go. Chase it. Forecheck. Well, Nate Prosser, best defenseman in the world. Get in the forecheck limp. Is that limp? Yes, it is. Shot got blocked. There you go. Forecheck limp. Well, not like that. Just don't take the penalty. There you go. Offside. Is this going to be the Andy Delmore hat trick? Do you remember that, Dame Dad?
Yeah.
Ghost is 1 point away from 200 in his career. Maybe he can get it today. It's definitely something he would need just to get some more confidence in his game. On TK bat, win the puck battle. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Gore. There you go. Hey, get the puck on net. Oh! It's offside. I'm still like speechless after Nate Prosser scored, man. It's funny too. Now everyone on Twitter is jumping Nate Prosser is the best defenseman in the world. Nate Prosser for the Norse. Everyone's laughing that he scored. Well, boys, get it up. Get in there. Get in there. Make him force it. There you go. Just win these board battles. Ooh. Trying one too many moves there, man. Hart, what are you doing? Yeah, Hart, when he controls the puck, he just thinks way too much. Well, get there, Braun. And you don't win the battle. There you go. Wait, maybe. Come on, Hazy. Help him. Help him. He's got two guys on him. And then Braun falls on his ass. There's a penalty on the Flyers. That's what you get for not winning the battles. Is that for holding or interference? And it's on Sanheim. Don't get it. Nate Prosser was a quality defenseman. If he can somehow regain his form for even 2 weeks, that's a huge and a sort. Yeah, that'll definitely be huge if he can just be reliable. But I don't expect him to be in the lineup for that long. Who knows? Maybe after this good, maybe if he has a good game today, maybe AB elects him to keep him in for the Islanders. Who knows? Not logic says Flyers or Devils fan. I am a Flyers fan, not a Devils fan. No way in hell. The question is, are you a Flyers or a Devils fan? Then you got just because Hextall drafted you doesn't mean you have to emulate one of his better qualities. And then Kevin from Facebook saying, "Hi, how you going? How's it going, Kevin?" Let's see it back. Let's see on the more people are saying on Twitter about this. There we go. Thank you, Logic, for being a Flyers fan. Surprisingly, we haven't had a Devils fan join this yet. It's funny too. In the past previous streams during the Pittsburgh series, we got Pittsburgh fans. Buffalo, we really didn't get anything. The Boston series, we got a couple of Boston people. Nothing for the Devils yet. Abe Link says a Prosser hat trick incoming. And then the orange trim gives it away. Oh yeah, I can see the orange trim. Yeah, that is a hold right there. Oh, boys, we gotta kill this penalty off. Killed off. It starts with winning the face-off. And okay, you did, but you cleared it. Good. Flyers penalty kill is tied for 29th in the league. Nice. Oh, we all know, JJ, that the penalty kill has been a problem. Also doesn't help when Sanheim's in the box. Get it out. There we go. See Steven reacted to the penalty kill numbers. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, Hughes is being allowed to do a little too much out there. Nice save. I'll get the puck out. And it goes out of play. Okay, got half of the power is. Yeah, it was a nice save by Hart. Toe save. Oof. Couldn't get any elevation on that. I'll get it up. There you go. How's it going, Marky? The score is currently tied at 1 apiece. Oh my god, almost a chance on penalty kill. Oh my god, nice save, Hart. But you just let that guy walk right in and take the shot. Come on, force him. Don't be you can be aggressive, but don't be overly aggressive. That's what's gonna leave people wide open. There we go, get it out. And that's probably gonna kill off the power play. Yes, Marky, Prosser was the guy that scored the goal for the Flyers. You were not seeing things. Okay, we're allowing the Devils to use a little bit too much of their speed game. Becoming a little too overwhelming for us. And we're not ready. TK is not ready for that pass. Come on, just make the simple play, boys. Let's move it up. These stretch passes aren't working. Stop trying to do them. Get back, get back, get back, get back. And Gustafsson just gets obliterated going into the boards. Oh boy, Gustafsson and Gossesbear out on the same pairing. It's definitely okay. Ghost is going off. Come on, Hayes. Skate in, skate in. Oh, you almost found a way to center that. Pushed a little too much on that play there. Get back, get back. Come on, there you go. It feels like that Hughes line is out there a little way too much. I'll throw it on net. Or not. There you go. Come on, one pressure. Nice save, Hart. Hold it. There you go. I've had zero respect for Ruff since the 99 Cup Finals with that no-goal crap. With the goal Brett Hull scored to win the cup for Dallas. Where the controversy with the skate in the crease. Come on, Proby. Oh, can Forchuk continue? Come on. Nice play, Farabee. My God, we got to stop doing these passes or these stretch passes. 10 seconds, just waste the rest of the clock. That's all you can do. And that's your period. 1-1 game. Even Patriots fans didn't complain about Ertz's game-winning catch in the Super Bowl. Yeah, some people hold grudges, I guess. If I can unlock my phone. There we go. Let me see the stats for the period in total. Okay. Looking at the box. Oh, Jesus. So in the first period, the Devils outshot the Flyers 14-4. So back to the usual, allowing way too many shots. The Flyers dominated in faceoffs. They won 87% of those. Flyers killed off the only power play in the period. Flyers had 3 takeaways to their 2 giveaways, and the Flyers blocked 4 shots. Yeah, definitely. Defense is becoming a little bit of an issue because we're allowing way too many shots. Devils had way too many chances in the period. The Devils did look like the much better team. But hey, thanks for Nate Prosser. Nate Prosser tied the game for us. Yeah, that's been the major concern the entire season, Nurkief. We have been allowing way too many shots. The last game against the Devils, we didn't allow that many, but today we are allowing way too many shots. And it feels like every game Hearts in the net, we're allowing way too many shots. But Hart has looked good so far. He would definitely like that first goal back, but you can also blame Gustafsson being way out of position, letting that guy just walk into the zone. So, don't mind being outshot if they aren't quality scoring chances. Yeah, you can make the argument for that. I just don't like that the Devils were getting majority of the chances regardless. So, that is something they have to clean up, but that's also something you have to deal with when you have Gustafsson on your bottom pairing. Keep saying you can't rely on goaltending every game. Nope, you cannot rely on your goaltender. Not Logic, Nolan Patrick playing well. I mean, their line has gotten some looks. G had a breakaway literally at the beginning of the game, and then the puck just literally rolled off his stick. I mean, that was Giroux's best chance of the game. I think that was that entire line's best chance of the game. They haven't been playing bad. They just haven't. I feel like they're just trying to do a little too much. A little too much. Not playing bad. They're just not keeping it simple. Same like Kevin. Like even though the Hayes line was out there when the goal was scored, it was Kevin Hayes. Like he had one play where he tried to do way too much. He was trying to dangle around everyone, and he lost the puck. So you just gotta try to keep it simple. You do. Patrick was on adrenaline his first game. He leveled out, but he will be back to the hub level soon. Yeah, the one thing is I'm not overly like demanding Patrick to do much because he's playing his first season when he missed last season. And he's got points in his first so many games, so he's contributing on the score sheet. That is a definite. It's just like he's probably not contributing to where people really expect his game to be yet, but I'm not holding him to this extreme standard since he hasn't played in over a season. So I'm fine with the way Patrick has been playing. Once he finds that full confidence, once he finds that consistency, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Freaking Nate Prosser. Oh, boy. Like, I'm still, like, trying to find, like, a good website for trivia questions based on the Flyers. Because, like, the one... Let me just look up Flyers trivia. like just to have something for you guys to have fun to chat with. So like there's this funtrivia.com. Like it has 5 pages, but some of the questions are the same. Let me go to this back page. Okay. So I'm not sure. Okay, so maybe you So okay, here's a question right here. So this is going back to 2004 during that playoff run. This was the year before the lockout. So if you guys can this was in round 2 against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yes, round 2 against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Who was the Flyer to score a hat trick in Game 5 in round 2 against Toronto in 2004? And while you guys answer this question, I'll answer this question by Abe Link right here. Who has been the most disappointing Flyer so far this season? It's easily Eric Gustafsson. Easily. The guy has been a major liability in the defensive zone. And yeah, that's what we were gambling with when we signed him, but it's an extreme. Jeez. Yeah, you can also say Carter Hart. He hasn't been playing up to standards, but I wouldn't say it's fully his fault. The entire team's defense has been terrible. Yeah. I'll let someone else get this answer. Carter was not playing during this time. Yeah, the 2004 round 2 against the Toronto Maple Leafs, who scored a hat trick in Game 5. Hopefully you didn't hear my dad. You can also use Google if you want. I mean, I feel like most people use Google when they're doing these trivia things. They're not winning anything. They're just winning bragging rights. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes to figure out this answer. So I'll repeat the question once again. We got Tyson joining the stream.
Oh, I decided to do some trolling.
How are we doing, Tyson? Oh my God, you're wearing your Devils jersey.
I finally had some time to jump on for 2 seconds, and I will probably take my jersey off. I'm curious how much hate I'll get in the comments. I'm not a Devils fan at all. I just I just like Taylor Hall. You can't see. It's a Taylor Hall jersey.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Chris, you got the answer right for that question. It was Keith Primo. Yeah, I asked the question. What was the in the 2004 playoff run? Who was the in round 2 against Toronto? Who was the player to score a hat trick in Game 5?
Oh, I remember that. Unfortunately.
And then Steven saying it's the same guy that won it in Game 6. It was not John LeClaire. Keith, it was Keith Primo. Keith, it was basically the guy with your first name.
It's a good guess, though.
It is a good guess, though. Oh boy! So, were you able to catch the first period of this game, Tyson?
Just snippets as I was cooking. But
you see Nate Prosser scoring a goal.
I did. I was disappointed he was in the lineup at all. But then I realized where the Flyers are at on the depth situation on the blue line right now. So I think it's been about 3 years maybe since he scored an NHL goal. So good for him. But I mean, his whole career, he's been like a 7th, 8th spare D man for the most part, or a minor league defenseman. So it's not a good sign of where the Flyers' depth is at currently. Yeah. It would appear.
It does sound like Myers is questionable for the weekend, though, which is something to look forward to. But it's not necessary that he's going to be playing. But
yep.
And I want to get your thoughts on the because I know you brought this up in our Discord chat with the whole Vince Dunn situation in St. Louis. Like, do you think the Flyers, like, if they continue like this road, do you think they should try to, I guess, do their due diligence and look for him?
Yeah, I think they should. I mean, I think the issue becomes what they would hope to do a year from now, which I know it's hard to think that way, but he's on a really inexpensive contract. So that's why he's a good fit now. But again, he's on a 1 year. So in other words, then you're in a situation again where you have someone like a Myers type where you got to re-up them and decide do you want to go another 2 years or longer. Right now, his value is probably decreased because he's being benched in St. Louis. So I think that maybe that works in the Flyers' favor. But I think he's a good fit. I mean, if you've seen any of his highlights or footage, he's a good puck mover. He has a little bit of risk to his game, but not as much risk as Ghost, for example. So he's a little bit safer, really good first pass. I'm a big fan of his game. I think I had him actually ranked as a first rounder when I was scouting in 2015, and that was like my first real hardcore list. I had him as a first rounder, so likely, still second rounder. That was one of the deepest drafts in recent memory, but he's, I think, would fit into their top four. He does play on the left side, not on the right, so that might affect some things. But yeah, I mean, I think that he's the type of guy that they need, I think, going forward. And he fits the cap, like Ian Cole that just got traded, basically as a salary dump to Minnesota from Colorado. Like, he's a veteran D man that maybe could have fit on the second or third pairing, but like he was like a $4.25 million a year cap hit, for a depth guy. So a little high.
Yeah, that's what I think. If the Flyers because right now they're being outshot, I think 14-4 in this game. The Devils have for the most part, the Devils had majority of the chances. I would say they dominated the entire period. Besides the chance that the Flyers got where Prosser scored the goal, and they're just right now they're getting back into that scenario where they're allowing way too many shots. And Carter Hart, even though the shots are not these fantastic angles, they're not like Carter Hart's making the saves, but the goal that the Devils did score, Gustafsson was way off of his angle, and I think Hart should have stopped that at the same time. It was also a good shot, but it revolves around two things. They're just allowing way too many shots. I think that's the summary of the entire thing.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the goal and I was like, oh, that's pretty far out. And I mean, Severson's got a decent shot, but yeah, I'm right there with you. And that is, we talked about Gustafsson last time. That is the risk reward with him in particular. Sometimes I wonder. There's a couple guys on Twitter I follow where analytics guys that claim that oftentimes forwards are miscast as forwards and defenders as defenders. And they had Gustafsson on that list at one point, I believe. Oh,
really?
Where they were like, he should be a left winger. I was like, interesting. Because it tells you something. I mean, it was even not last season, but the year before, he had 61 points and 17 goals. And you're like, well, who else did that in recent memory in defense? Anyone getting over 60 points a year, those guys contractually, high contracts, impossible to trade for. And you're a year removed from that. And it's he's a 1 year, $3 million depth signing by the Flyers. So So, I mean, he's got talent, but just maybe miscast. I don't know. I would think about it at this point. Try him as a left winger and see what happens. So, and it's nice to see JVR apparently getting some power play time, and he seems to be resurging a little bit lately, as we've been talking about him being
JVR. JVR has been good for the start of the season. He's been getting goals on the power play. He scored the 2 goals yesterday. He's had I would say, a very underrated start to the year. I know there's still a lot of people that hate on him. And then my dad's handing me over this news article saying, great news, we've increased your internet download speed. So is this Xfinity, I'm assuming? Oh, God. We're excited to share that we've increased your download speeds from 1 gigabyte to 1.2 gigabytes. Faster download speeds help to give you a better experience at work, learn, and stream from home. Don't worry, this is included as part of your current plan. However, your current device is not able to deliver these new speeds. We'll send you a new device at no additional cost so you can enjoy the faster speeds you deserve. So they're sending us another modem.
I guess I have to do something to get it.
Okay. So from a whole 1 gigabyte to a whole 1.2 gigabytes faster.
And
that's something.
That necessitates a new modem. That's funny.
That somehow requires a new modem.
I think I got 5. Maybe I'm wrong.
You have 5 modems or 5 gigabytes?
5 gigabytes.
Oh, jeez, I would kill to have that.
I don't know. Aren't you in Comcast Mecca out there?
Yeah, Philadelphia. That's where the main Comcast headquarters is.
I was gonna say.
It just for some reason our internet has been bad.
8,000 things using it.
I'm sorry, Father. Can't help that.
iPhones and thermostats and lights, and doorbells, and
Well, maybe you shouldn't buy so many lights.
maybe you should just sit there and not tell me what to do.
Yeah, but
This is why these live streams are fun.
it is.
What was that?
Tyson said this is why the live streams are fun. I guess just to get back on the discussion with JVR.
Yeah,
But you could also say Nate Prosser is the future Norris Trophy candidate for after his goal today. So
I mean, was that a goal per game average?
yeah, he's on a goal per game pace. Everyone is raving about it on Twitter as he scored the goal. It was funny. For the people that were watching this, like you weren't here at the time, I just laughed at that point. I was just like, out of all people to score the goal, it was Prosser.
Yeah. Good old stone hands.
Yep, good old stone hands. And just they were talking about it on the chat. One person asked me this question, like, who is like the most disappointing Flyer to start the season? Like you can, it's like the easy guy out is saying Gustafsson, but like I guess like without throwing him on the bus right there, like who else would you say has been the most disappointing person on the team?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Like I don't want to say it, but like Carter Hart, yeah, he hasn't been playing up to his potential, but then also the team hasn't been playing good in front of him.
Yeah, goalies is always a little hard. He almost need like a longer time period to be like, yeah, this is a problem.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we're there yet. I thought about Justin Braun quite a bit lately. Like, I know he's not necessarily a key figure, but they just gave him a 2-year extension, and they're having to rely on him to play more, and he's just been terrible defensively. And last year, he had pretty decent underlying numbers compared to the previous few years, and you kind of hoped it was an anomaly. Or that it wasn't an anomaly, that like he was like, well, maybe it's just he's on a better team. The Sharks had some struggles there, and then this year kind of looks like, well, now we're kind of back to where we were before, and that's a little problematic. So I think he's in that category for me. Drew is certainly. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, also, AV pointed out the way Robert Haig and Mark Friedman have been playing. That's why those two were benched today for Gustafsson and Prosser. So I guess like AV's trying to do the early like call out the people that haven't been playing good to try to get their gears going, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, and it's interesting. I was looking at Giroux. I think probably the first couple of games he was a little disappointing, but I was looking at some underlying stats, and like basically right now, if he's not on the ice, the Flyers are getting caved in.
Oof.
So they're definitely feeling that Couturier injury.
A lot.
Oh, yeah.
And Keith also brought up he thinks Raffl has been disappointing to start the season. Like, what are your thoughts on Raffl?
I kind of feel like I haven't seen enough of him to really make a clear assessment. I think he's been dropped down the depth chart quite a bit. I think some of those minutes they were kind of splitting between Farabee and him up on the third line. He's just not playing as much, but yeah, I mean, I could see that. I mean, it's a situation where even in limited minutes, what's he doing with it?
No, I guess not that much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, so I guess like in thoughts of like around the league as well, like how your Toronto Maple Leafs have been doing. How do you feel about the Maple Leafs?
It's funny is that I don't think they like how they're doing, but they're like 6-2, so I'm not really complaining. Top in the North Division. It's been kind of nice actually. It was funny is I mean, I'm not like, well, it's weird. I like analytic stuff, but there's a little bit of an old schoolness to me, a little bit. Like I like guys that can still hit. Like I think you got to be able to play, obviously. But Flyers legend Wayne Simmons was an off-season signing, and we weren't sure how he was going to be, and he's been really good. He has a few goals already, and He's got some fights, hits. So it actually feels like we're finally hard to play against, which has been not necessarily the case. Like in other words, we dominate possession, dominate scoring chances, expected goals, and then still lose a fair amount of games in the playoffs. And then sometimes even guys like Matthews will just get hammered. And now we got, between Simmons and Thornton. Thornton's injured right now, but No, Thornton's not necessarily known as quote unquote a tough guy, but I mean, as far as the modern game is concerned, both those guys are about as, good as you're going to get. Guys that'll hit and fight, but also put up points. So, yeah, they've actually been a lot more entertaining to watch. So, I've been a fan. They didn't like their last game. They were like, "Oh, it was super messy. All the goals were messy." And I'm like, "We never won a messy game like last year. It was always like Matthews scores like the goal of the year, or we lose. Like, we gotta have some games where." You're like, oh, well, the third line chipped in 2 goals or whatever.
Yeah.
It kind of finally seems like we're able to do that.
Braun taking a shot in the net. Come on, put it in. They're getting a few chances
we're
here.
Back on. I'm always delayed.
And I was going to say, remember the Kachuk situation with Muzzin flipped the puck into his face and then he went after him? What did you think about that?
I love that. That's what I feel like has been missing is like guys like Kachuk would just torment the Leafs all day long. And then the Leafs are kind of just like, oh, well, it's what it is. But then this year they're like initiating it because they got guys in their lineup. And they're like, it's fine. Like, I'm not worried.
And with the Devils right now, since they were off to this like hot start to the season, like a lot of your young guys were playing good. Like, do you think this is just like, oh, it's the start of the season. We're a young team. We got all this energy with us. But, like, do you see the Devils, like, keeping up this type of consistency? Or, like, do you see them, like, start to falter as the season goes along?
Well, they haven't had Hischier back either. That's what's been interesting. He's been injured. So their number one center the last 2 years is not in their lineup. So that's a good question. I think part of it is that we had one big unpredictable factor coming into this year, which was who was Jack Hughes. So, the number one pick in 2019 – I was really high on him in that draft year. He was the undisputed number 1. But I also had some worries because he was jumping straight from the U.S. Hockey League to the NHL. Like, that's a crazy jump. Like, I was trying to remember the last time I've seen that. Like, NCAA is usually the next step of league. And he's completely skipped it. So Austin Matthews was gonna be in that same position his draft year, basically. And he made the choice to go play in Europe instead for a year. And I thought maybe Hughes would do the same, and he didn't. And so he went straight from playing against, there's kids in that league that are just sticks. And guys some guys won't even play Division I NCAA in that league. And all of a sudden he's, lined up against Crosby, in the same division. It's like, so it was a rough year. But this year he added some weight, and he looks like he should have been the number 1 pick last year. Like, he looks incredible. Yeah. So I think that's the big X factor. And the other one too, I'm really high on him. Ty Smith, this rookie blue liner. I think he's one of the smartest defensive prospects we've seen in a while. He's pretty short. And he's not super flashy, but I think has 3 goals already on the season.
He had like a 6-game point streak going into Tuesday's game, but that ended after that.
Yeah. So if you see him, he's not going to blow your socks off. He just makes smart plays defensively and offensively. He was WHL Defenseman of the Year twice. So, they have some pieces there. Again, it just depends. Can Smith continue on that run? And can Hughes kind of keep up the pace? So, again, in that division, I'm surprised the Rangers are last place.
Yeah, the Rangers are just bad.
Yeah, I thought they would be more of the bubble team, but not now.
Does Lafreniere not have a point yet?
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah,
I know I've seen D'Angelo benched. He's been benched like a couple of times. And had Shesterkin not look good?
Not great in moments.
Oof.
Yeah.
And the Flyers are just taking a penalty again. And, Devils are going to the power play. Nice.
Nice. Well, I hate to jump off, but I got to go now finish the dinner. This is the fun of being on West Coast time, right?
Yep, definitely.
But happy to jump on for a bit. So hopefully I can do this more in the days to come.
Always welcome. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll talk to you later, Tyson.
All right. Go Flyers, not Devils. This is a joke.
Yeah, always fun to have Tyson on. Always fun. Really great hockey knowledge from him. But, Nolan Patrick takes a penalty. Devils were pressuring in the zone. So, yeah, that's where we're at right now. Nice save, Hart. Come on, boys. Let's kill this penalty off. Whew. Come on, pressure him, pressure him. Oh boy, don't give Palmieri that room. Nice save, Hart. Oh boy. So we got geez, it's only been 30 seconds on that power. Oh my god, it doesn't feel like that. It's felt longer. Let's just kill the rest of the penalty off, boys. Let's do a better job. It'd be nice for us to get a power play too, but can't be asking for too much. There we go. Win the face, or the Devils actually win the face off and it went all the way down. I'll take that. Take that any day of the week. There we go. Puck's out. Get the line change. Is that Butterman or Albie Kubel on the penalty kill? It looks like. I think that's no, it might be Butterman. Butterman and Raffle, it looks like. I think you do need a center out there. Nice play, Raff. There you go. He wanted the penalty, but wasn't going to get it. Again, these random text messages from random numbers. Don't need that. Oh, God. Wide open in the left side. Wasn't able to get the puck, though. Watch kill the last few seconds. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I wish you could get Patrick out there for a breakaway, but no dice there. Well, with the stretch passes. On Patty. Forecheck. There you go. Come on, TK. Come on, apply some pressure, boys. They've been doing it to you the entire game. Icing. There you go. I'll take that. We need to generate something here, boys. Got to do it. Connecting, getting his skates fixed. Win the face-off. Come on. Don't win the face-off there. Is that Ghost and Guffs just sent out in the same pair? I'll put it on net. Hayes. I like that. But you wish you can get the rebound, though. Oh, God. Ghost. Okay, it's Ghost and Hayes in the back line right now. Oh, boy. Well, Jake, get it deep. Get it. Okay, wait for the other person to come in. Come on, force him to make a play. Force him to make a play. Get there. Come on. What are you doing there, Hayes? Here you go, G. Can someone help your defense out? Get it, Provi. Get it out. Oh, my God. The puck's bouncing everywhere. Why would you push it up? Come on, help him out, G. There you go, Prosser with the block. Oh, God, Prosser's playing with Provorov. Oh, God, why are we letting them... Jeez. Feels like a power play for the Devils again. Come on, skate, 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 skate. Come on, skate. Yeah, the play did look offside, but at least try to get to Patrick. Flyers have 10 block shots. Oh, my God. Getting... Jesus Christ. Getting pushed around the entire game, and that's a nice thing. The period's going by quickly. No commercials yet, but almost halfway through it already. And you don't win the faceoff in your own zone. They win it. They got a shot off. Get it out. Come on, skate, skate, skate. There's no speed in developing. I can understand you're on the end of a shift, but please just skate. That go out of play? I guess so. First commercial. Oh boy, another Wawa commercial. Make me crave Wawa here. Always go for Wawa. Yeah, but overall, halfway through the period, the Devils had a majority of the chances. I would say all of them. Flyers have not looked good defensively this period. They're just not doing anything offensively. Did they even have a shot this period? So let's see. They had... So let's see. They had, 4 shots at the end of the period? The Flyers have 2 shots so far this period. And the Devils have 14? The Devils have 3 shots so far. Yeah, so the Flyers have 6 shots in total. Devils have 17 shots in total. Not good enough. Not good enough. I'm going to sneeze. Whew. They have to be much better. Because it feels like when we're in transition, we're on the end of our shift, getting too tired because we're getting cramped in our own zone the entire time. And when we eventually are able to get those breakouts, not quick in transition because we're on the end of a shift and people have to get off. I mean, TK and Patrick almost had a 2-on-0 chance, but it was just so slow in transition. They just got to be better. They just need to get chances. They need to get into the zone, control sometime, throw pucks on net. Wedgwood has looked a little shaky in this game, and that's guaranteed because he's not a good goaltender. Get deep. Deep. We're just gonna be playing back and forth at this point. Come on, boys. Nice play. Did Hart stop that? Why are we going backwards? What are we doing? Push on it. Voracek, come on. Hughes has been all over the ice today. We're just letting him do what he wants. Help each other. That's why Gustafson's out there. But geez. Skate. Get the puck into the zone. Get off the ice. Get off. Get the puck deep. Look at all the speed, and he's getting around their defense. Nice poke check, though, by Ghost. Ghost was about to get beat, but he made the good poke check. Oh my god, every time we get into the zone, we lose the puck. Look at all the speed that they got going in transition. Come on, someone help each other out. Come on. And there's a penalty. Devils took a penalty. Thank you. Thank you. Something to break the momentum. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, they have been awful at their assignments today, and exactly why is Gustafsson out there? Yep, power plays on New Jersey. Flyers going to the power play. Come on. Yeah, Ghost was about to get beat on that play, but he made the nice recovery and got the good poke check. So I'll give it to Ghost right there. Boy, they were just getting him all over the place. The Devils were able to do what every time the Devils go in transition, they have all this speed. They're getting their chances. They're setting up in the zone. But when we get our chances, we're slow in transition. We're trying to pass it way back and forth to each other. No one's going into the zone. Okay, let's dump the puck in, get a change because we're on the end of a shift. It's been like that the entire game. And every time it feels like we're trying to back pass the puck way too much. We're just trying to throw a random pass and hope no one is there. Just like get the puck up with some speed, drive the zone, find the way to set up, get your chances. You're just lucky you have a power play right now. Ooh, that was a good play by JVR. That took away a breakaway opportunity. Okay, we got a power play now. Set it up. Let's try to cash in one. Because at the way you're playing tonight, I feel like this is one of the only chances you're going to be getting. Win the face-off, G. Get the puck. Oh, boys, you're going up against the penalty kill that's tied for 29th along with you. Come on. Get that puck. Come on, set it up. Jake, what are you doing? Puck's on net. Come on. Stop trying to make the perfect play. And G missed the net. Puck right back in. Come on, Hayes. Come on. Keep it. There you go. Jake. Oh my God. Could have been a really good position, but Jake just fumbled on the puck. Come on, Patty. Still got it. On net. Yeah, Ghost playing the left side. On net. And you're blocked. Ghost is deep on the play. Gotta get back. Where are defense at? Where? It's a 4-on-1. It was a 4-on-1. Where was the rest of the team at? Oh boy. Will you please skate? Oh, we got a break. Come on, Scotty. What are you doing? I don't understand what he's doing. He's trying to go left. Just put the puck on the net. Oh. Too many men on the ice. I don't know. Sounds like Flyers. Yep. Devils going back to the power play because we have looked terrible this period. Oh my goodness, we've looked terrible this period. Jeez. Maybe Hagen, Friedman, and the press box are watching this. I'm like, oh my god, that's how bad we're playing. I'm just like, how? You gave up a 4-on-1. A 4-on-1. You're going to keep giving these power plays. They're going to cash in eventually with the way they're moving the puck. It's going to let him walk around. Okay, there you turn the puck over. Skate, Kevin. Never mind. Okay, turnover right there. Skate. Fairview, I don't understand what you were doing right there. Okay, just kill the time off. There you go. I'll take that. Oh, Prosser's on the penalty kill. Nice save, Hart. Is it when you put your arms on these armrests, like your elbow starts to hurt after a while? Because every time I do this with this armrest, my elbow starts to hurt.
I've never been on that.
Okay.
I
mean, you lay on that side and there's an elbow rest.
I don't put my arm on the rest.
Not logic. It is still 1-1, but the Devils have been dominating this entire period. Oof. There you go. Call the penalty off. Flyers have won 21 faceoffs to the Devils 7. Doesn't feel like it. Why are we going that way? Gustafson and Ghost. Man, connecting a struggle today. Oh, Ghost. Get it deep. There you go. Not enough room. It got blocked by your own player. Get back, Ghost. Come on. There you go. The one thing that bothers me with Patrick and TK, they play around with the puck way too much. Oof. Deep, just keep it deep. Get over there. Deep, Braun. There you go. Somehow he still has it. Blocked. That Braun's up in the play. Get blocked. Look out. Out of play. Wait, is he calling a power play penalty? Hey, G's pissed. Who's going to win this game, and what do you think the score will be? Oh, boy, at the rate this game is... Oh, boy. At the rate the Flyers getting outplayed, why does it just give me that feeling that the Flyers are going to somehow win this game? I don't know how they're going to get the BS goal in transition somehow and win this game. I'm not going to tell you the score, though. Who knows? Maybe this still is a low-scoring game. Maybe it comes out 3-2, 2-1. Who knows? But at the rate it's going, it doesn't look like it, but you never know. I really hope a penalty wasn't called. Ow. Oh, boy. And Hunter just texted me. He said, you know what I realized? This team is boring. It's a very ugly period. If you can somehow get out of this period tied, that'll be a victory in itself. Wait, Lawton and NG are out there. Oh, he wanted a penalty. You think it's going to involve Provy somehow if the Flyers win this game? Yeah, G is pissed. And lose the faceoff. I'll get the puck up. So G's out there with Lindblom and Lawton now. I guess because it was just for face-off purposes, but come on, these stretch passes aren't working, boys. And we're going to play with the puck near our blue line or blue crease. And Lawton loses the puck. And the whole battle for it, and we still can't get it out. And did Hart stop that, or did it get blocked? Shot from the point. Hart has to stop it. Boy. Because she knows for some reason Lawton couldn't get that puck out of the zone.
What's his name? Play for them?
Who?
Escher?
No, he's injured.
Yeah.
Come on, Hayes. Yeah, we only have 6 shots on goal the entire game. Blast from Stuban, jeez. Now we're not winning the faceoffs. Oh my goodness. Oh my, nice save, Hart. We just gonna let them do this the entire game? Because they have. Just like no hustle for the puck. Oh my goodness, Gus just goes right through him. Can we please win a defensive zone faceoff? And we didn't win the faceoff. Get the puck, please. And you, oh my goodness. We can't handle the forecheck right now, but we somehow get it out. And Braun's some reason in the rush. Hey, you got a shot off, though. You got a shot. Oh my god. His performance is F-. They just look slow tonight. Oh, they actually want a face-off. Oh, but somehow got a good chance. Look what happens when you win the face-off. And you fumble with it in the neutral zone, and it goes the other way. What are you trying to do there, Ghost? 24 shots on goal for the Devils, only 8 for the Flyers. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Really feels like it's the playoffs. Get the puck. You got 12 seconds in the period. And it's behind Aubin Cabell. Get the puck out. Okay, period's over. My God. Like, how worse can you play? And this game is still somehow tied. Thank you, Carter Hart. But Jesus. It's like, this is not sustainable. You cannot be playing like this every night. And you play the Islanders this weekend? Oh, boy. Yes. That was all set up. Flyers are going to dominate the third period. I hope you're right. They're saving all their juice for the third period. My God, they've been terrible this game. It's either like all of this energy that the Devils have, that they start to get tired and the Flyers pounce on that. But God, they have looked terrible. Man. Huh. They'll rise up against the Islanders. It's who they are. But the Islanders have had our number for the past couple of seasons. We have struggled to play against them, especially last year in the playoffs. Remember all the games we played against the Islanders last year? We had one game where we blew a 3-4 goal lead in the first game of the season. And then when the Islanders blew, I think, a 4-3 goal lead later in the season, and then the Islanders won it with 5 seconds left in regulation. I mean, I hope it's motivation from last year, but this team needs to be better. They need to be better. Islanders aren't the same team this year. Something is missing. I mean, I'm going to like the Islanders. They are a well-coached team. Barry Trotz and he knows how to coach a team. The problem with the Islanders is their only star player is Barzell. He's really their only star player. They have a lot of pieces to work around him, a lot of depth pieces, a lot of good forwards and defensemen. Their only star is Barzell. Yeah, maybe Sorokin could develop into something, but like I don't feel like the Islanders are a team that can win a cup just because you need like those extra guys to get you over the hump. Yeah, they're always going to be a team to watch out for, but it's like you need when you have a team that's built to win a Stanley Cup, you need players that are franchise changing. And Barzell for the Islanders is the only franchise changer. And hopefully, yes, Islandersly, hopefully he doesn't own us again. Yeah, so the Flyers in the first and the second period only had 4 shots both periods. Andersley might take advantage of our missing size on the blue line. Yeah. Andersley is a very physical player. And he gets into the greasy areas. Definitely would kill for a player like that. Sadly, the Flyers don't have a player that plays his style. Jesus, its shots are 24-8. Yeah, the start to the second period, the Flyers had a couple of chances, but it's just like, where the hell did that go? Unbelievable. Okay, let's go back to the, I guess, the trivia for the people that are in the chat. Try to get our minds off this. See if there's a good question. See if there is a good question. Kind of sad that Sean isn't in the chat today. Maybe he's doing something else. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So, how many times did the Flyers reach the Stanley Cup Finals during the decade of the 1980s? How many times were the Flyers in the finals that decade? So how many Stanley Cup finals did the Flyers make during the decade of the 1980s? So try to think about it, because the Flyers, yeah, they were a good team during the stretch in the 80s. Yep, Steven, you're right. 3 times they went to 85, 88, 1980, 1985, and 1987. Lost all 3 of those, sadly. 1980 to the Islanders, with probably one of the more controversial goals in NHL history with the offside call. And 1985, the first year to the Oilers, the first loss to the Oilers dynasty, and Pelle Lindbergh got injured during that series too. And then 87 lost in Game 7. Keith says, I think they should give Lawton more ice time. Honestly, I think Lawton has looked like absolute crap in this game. That's just my humble opinion. I guess anything to try to get the team going. But basically the entire team has looked bad. I think Lawton has made a couple of mistakes too, but the entire team has just looked bad. Oh, God. And it kind of sucks too that the Super Bowl isn't this Sunday, because I always forget that like they take that 1 week off for the Pro Bowl stuff. Then the Super Bowl is the first Sunday in February. So we still got to wait for the Super Bowl. Definitely excited for that, Brady versus Mahomes. I guess that's also a question right there. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Do you think Brady gets his 7th? Or do you think Mahomes takes him down? And it's also, you got the interesting storyline because it's the first time a team will actually be considered the home team in a Super Bowl since the Bucs are hosting it. Okay, let's try to find another question. Oh God. Oh, I guess this is a kind of a one that stings a little bit with this answer. So, in the 2004 Eastern Conference Finals against the Tampa Bay Lightning, which Lightning forward scored the most goals against the Flyers in that entire series? Which Lightning forward? And yeah, the answer kind of stings. Keith, you think it's going to be the Buccaneers that win it, so Brady gets his 7th? Yeah, so which Lightning forward during that Eastern Conference Finals against the Flyers in 04, which forward scored the most goals for the Lightning? Yep, Steve, you're right. It was Fedotenko. Yeah, definitely one the Flyers regret right there. Yep, Brendan, the Flyers only have 8 shots in total. Oh, my God. Yeah, I don't want to discuss it because it's been bad. Flyers have just looked bad. Okay, let's see. Is there any other questions? Let's see, any more questions? I think I've asked that one before. Okay, so this is a random one. So during the 2007-2008 season, who was the Flyers captain during the 2007-2008 season? Yep. 2007-2008. Who was the Flyers captain? And he only lasted for Yep, Steven, you're right. Lasted 1 season. Jason Smith. One of the more random captains in Flyers history. That was just odd. It was odd. I understand they traded for him that offseason and they made him the captain, but I don't know if the Flyers let him go in free agency or something like that. But it was just odd because he was the captain for that 1 season, and then he left, and then Richards became the captain. That's like a whole stretch where the Flyers had like Jason Smith was the captain for that. Actually, Forsberg was the captain the year before that. Then he got traded. Then Hatcher became the captain like when the season ended. Then they brought Jason Smith in. He was the captain. He was gone. Richards became the captain. He was the captain for 3 seasons or something like that. He got traded. And then Pronger became the captain. He got injured and then was forced to never play again. And then Giroux became the captain. Yeah, so through that stretch of time, the Flyers went for a lot of captains. Okay, I'm trying to find. Let's see. Okay. Here's a question for you. So in Flyers history, which Flyer has recorded the most hat tricks in their career? In Flyers history, who has scored the most hat tricks? Flyers were chasing the game during the stretch from 05 to 09. Yep, Keep, you're right. It was Tim Kerr. He is the Flyers leader and franchise leader in hat tricks in his career. Okay. Oh, here we go. So this goes back to the 1980 season. How many games did the Flyers go undefeated for that 1980 season? We all know that their entire unbeaten streak. How many games was that streak where they were unbeaten? Yep, Steve, you're right. 35. You were close, Keith, but yeah, it's 35. They recorded 25 wins and 10 ties during that unbeaten streak. And I think that's still the longest unbeaten streak in the NHL. Is it?
What?
The Flyers unbeaten streak, they're 35. Is that still the longest
in the NHL? In sports.
In sports? Okay. Try to find some more questions. That's a random one. Let's see. Those are random questions. Okay. Yep. So here's a question. What year was goaltender Bernie Perron inducted into the Hall of Fame? And I'm assuming this is the Hockey Hall of Fame. Yeah. What year was Bernie Perron inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame? So apparently there's 5 minutes left in the intermission. Keith, you are close, but it is not 1981. Yeah, keep guessing, guys. What year was Perron inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame? Keith was close, but it's not 1981. It's a little later than that. Still find it hilarious that Prosser was able to score. Yep, Steve, you're right. 1984. That's when he was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame. Man, Steve's getting all these questions right. Trying to see what is the... Jeez. Like, some of these questions are just so random. And like a lot of them like deal with like Broad Street Bullies eras where like some of the answers are just obvious. And some of these are just like random questions. Okay, who was here we go. And I know this because Kim Perrant was my lab partner in science class in 8th grade. Oh, really? Hey, here's a question. This is probably one that you'll get easily. Who was known as the voice of the Philadelphia Flyers? Who was known as the voice? Yep, Keith, you're right. Gene Hart. And also, Steve, you are right as well. You guys both answered at the same time. I saw Keith's first. Let's see. Try to find another one. Yeah, these questions aren't really the best. Here we go. Who was the first head coach in Flyers history? The first head coach in Flyers history. Let's see anything else as well. Yeah, remember, first head coach in Flyers history. No, it is not. It's not Lou, Steven. Not Lou. First head coach in Flyers history. I think if Sean was in the chat, he might know this question. but I think you guys can get it. Who was the first coach in Flyers history? And this will, yep, Keith, you're right. Yep, Keith Allen, Keith, you're right. Yeah, that's definitely going to be the last question because the period's about to start in a couple seconds. Oh, boy. Let's see how the Flyers play this period. Completely outplayed in the second. Let's see how they respond this period. Hart had to make quite a few saves. That was a nice save right there, though. Yeah, G was pissed. Both fourth lines are starting. It's weird.
As of today.
Wait. Someone trying to start a fight?
As of today, that issue is still outstanding.
What do you mean?
When that claim.
Oh. Oh, with the PUA thing. The Flyers since 2018-19, they're 18-1-2 when tied after 2 periods. Yeah, Lou was the first captain of the Flyers, Steve. Yeah, not Lou Lamoriello.
Not Lou Nolan.
Or Lou Nolan. Almost too many men on the ice as well. Throw it on net. Or not. He looks really bothered when you do that. It's like you said, he comes down here, just does his business, and it goes right back up. Okay, a little better start for the Flyers in this period, but it's only been, what, a minute and a half? Not even. Well, let's let this face off, boys. G. There you go. Let Jake take the shot right off. So it was Giroux, Voracek, and Patrick on that line. There you go. Win the face off again. Put it on net. Get Sanheim. Put it in. Damn it. Okay, they have some jump, but the Devils jumped right off the rebound. Come on, skate up, skate up, skate up, skate. Come on, Patty. There you go. Push on that. Come on, come on. Of course, the puck had to go like 20 feet away from him. Well, let's skate up, boys. Ooh. He got that Karam and he got the shot off, and we just took a penalty, didn't we? No, we didn't call it. Put it. Score. I think it was Raffle. It looks like it was Raffle, I guess. That was a good setup play by him, though. Got the Karam off the boards. That should have been a penalty, though. He definitely got away with a penalty. No, that might have been Bunneman. That was Raffle.
Bunneman hit it off the post, and it came out the Raffle.
Yep. Yeah, Raffle just put it in. Okay. No, that's not going to get overturned. You can't challenge a non-penalty call. Ooh, that could have been a penalty, too. Yeah, Flyers getting away with stuff here. Dolph. So the Flyers got a little different jump right now in this period. Hopefully they can find a way to carry it, continue to carry it. JVR getting in the zone. Come on, keep it up. Come on, let's go. Skate Hayes. Get there, JVR. So yeah, so AV switched up the line pairings, it looks like, too. Now Konechny's on the line with Hayes and JVR. That is a penalty. That hand pass? Or is it a penalty? The only time you can challenge a goal is if it's for goalie interference or if it's for offside. Those are the only times you can challenge a goal. You can't challenge it for a missed penalty. I honestly think that would be terrible if you can challenge a goal for a missed penalty. Yeah, there is a little bit of a different jump in the Flyers now in this period. Maybe getting that fourth line start out there helped them out a little bit, but the Devils are in the zone right now. Where'd that go? Out of play. Yeah, I think AB's using that raffle on a lot this period to start off. Don't take a penalty. Mush it up. Come on, G skate. Fumbling on my words. Got it. Why are you passing it?
Because that's Jake. Jake passes.
Geez, Subban winding up for a clap. Okay, Jake, it is currently 2-1 Flyers. Flyers scored early with a raffle goal in the third period. Also, Prosser was the one that scored the first goal for the Flyers. Come on, get in there. Get in there, Oscar. So it looks like AV didn't touch the bottom pairing lines, but he touched the top two lines. Ooh, almost turned the puck over there. Oof. Hart trying to snag that out of the air. Look at the puck. And it's not out. Ooh, almost turned it over. Come on, bring it up, Ghost. Whoa. Push, push, push. Fired. This fourth line has a jump. There you go. Get it in deep on him, man. Yeah, this fourth line has some type of jump right with them. Keep it deep. Put it on net. And it goes out of play. I'll take that. Good shift. Yeah, that fourth line has a jump in them right now. Our forward depth is still an advantage with this team. Yeah, the forward depth is always going to be the advantage for the Flyers. It's just them playing up to par. It's the first time I've seen the Barstool Sports app, or Sportsbook app, actually get a commercial. Don't know who the guy on the right is. I would say throughout the first two periods, the Devils were the much better team. But at the start of the third period, the Flyers look like they're the better team right now. The Devils have had their chances, but they haven't been able to cash in. I am not downloading the Barstool Sportsbook app, Steve. I have the DraftKings app, and I barely use it. But I did like that free contest that they're doing for the Super Bowl. So maybe I can win something there. It was like you get like 10 or 12 picks or something, and you just like, I guess the chance if you win any of those things, maybe you win a prize or something like that. You didn't have to bet any money, but it was like I downloaded the DraftKings app back when I think it was back when football season first started and the playoffs were underway. I think it was around the Stanley Cup Finals. So I think the first couple of games I bet were a couple of the finals games and maybe like one football game or something like that. Yeah, I won a few bets and I lost a few bets. Score! Who'd that go off of? Went off G? G gets his first goal of the season and set up by Gustafsson. I like that. You win the battle in the face-off. Patty gives it over to the point, I think. No, it doesn't. Yeah, Jake did. And that was a good pass by Jake. Wedgwood is awful. that was just a good setup by Gustafsson. The one thing I can actually say Gustafsson did good. It's funny, the defenseman that AV puts into the lineup, they're on the ice for 2 goals tonight. Prosser with the first goal, and then Gustafsson with the primary assist on the third. Flyers 2 goals on their last 3 shots. Now you just can't let the Devils wake up. Yeah, get in deep. Forecheck. You thought Wedgwood just completely missed it. That was understandable. That was a quick play. Oh boy! Oh god! The puck's just flying in front of the net. Get over there. Caught puck watching it a little bit. You just can't let the Devils do this for eternity. Is that offside? Or is there a penalty? Yep, penalty. And Farabee takes a slashing penalty. That's definitely not something you want to do. Imagine how the Flyers would be if they played well or good. Yeah, it was a great shot pass by Gustafsson. And a good redirection by Giroux. But now this penalty kill is really important. The Devils were forechecking for a little bit, and then Farabee took a penalty. Most underrated Devils in history, John McLean and Patrick Elias. I wouldn't even say Patrick Elias was underrated. He was a beast, especially against the Flyers. Come on, forecheck raffle. Forecheck him. And that's a penalty. Maybe not. I guess Subban was trying to oversell it, but I thought it was going to be called. That should be a penalty. Yeah, you got him. Yeah, Subban's definitely pissed. Elias is forgotten often. He would never get any due from the national media. Well, I guess as a Flyers fan, you saw Elias on a daily basis, so that's why I didn't think he was underrated. Maybe he was underrated on a national perspective. Yeah, that's a clear penalty by Subban. Yep, got some 4-on-4 action for a little bit. For 1 minute and 6 seconds. Well, win the faceoff. There you go. Just don't play with it at the blue line. And you did. Get back. Yeah, get it away from Hughes. Come on, TK, get around the bend. Don't know where you're trying to throw that pass to. That go off the outside of the post? I'm bringing up Hughes is behind in the play, but you're also on a line change. And Hayes is going to hopefully not rack with the puck. Or he's going to kill time off for the power play to start. Yep. You got 7 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Most likely only going to have like 50-something seconds in power play time. And why would you just throw the puck randomly in the middle of the ice? I'll bring it up, Hayes. Keep her going. They're just terrible at transition on the power play. Come on, G. Easy. Ooh, that puck took a weird bounce. I want to pressure them. There you go. Why are we just doing that? There you go, forecheck. Get back. They called it icing or a high stick. Yep, not logic. It is still 3-1 Flyers with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the period. Jacques Lemaire ruined hockey for 10 to 15 years. Yeah, I know the whole trap thing with the Devils. The guy gets 30% more points had he, or Elias gets 30% more points had he played for anyone but Jacques Lemaire. Yeah, the Devils were a very defensively minded team, especially with the trap. And isn't the trap like the 1-3-1 setup or something like that? That
Yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't say over yet, not logic. It's close to, but almost. Not I'm calling it. We'll win no matter what. And Zach saying it's the 1-2-2 setup. I think it was the 1-3-1 actually, but you may be right too. Yeah, the Flyers just got to close this out. The channel, Paul, the channel that the Flyers game is on is NBC Sports Philadelphia. So if you have Xfinity, which I have, that's like channel 847. Nice save, Hart. Oh, we got a chance going up the ice. Best team in the league? Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Right now, I still think the best team in the league are the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's just my humble opinion. What Laviolette did that one game mocking the trap was great. Oh yeah, when Pronger and when the defense would just stay in the Flyer zone and they would just like play with the puck the entire time and not move up the ice. Oh yeah, because I think Guy Boucher was a guy that tried to do that. Was the one that tried to still use the 1-3-1 setup with his teams. He did it with Tampa Bay. I think he did it with Ottawa too when they went to the Eastern Conference Final. The Flyers have 8 shots this period. Oh, look at that. Yeah, this 4th line for the Flyers has been up in the zone a lot. They've been generating a lot of chances. And the puck's bouncing. Oh my God, it's bouncing all over the place. Help your goalie out. There you go. Just make the simple play. Get it up. There you go. Get it up. Get it deep. Get your line change. And waste a couple seconds while you're at it. Oh boy, don't let Palmieri drive in like that. Puck's behind the net. Get it. Uneasy. There you go. Get it out. Nice take, Hayes. Just get it deep. Yeah, I think the one thing with oh my God, that nice save, Hart. Nice save. Puck took a weird bounce off the boards. Yeah, I think that's one thing that's like tough without having fans in the stands is how the puck bounces off the boards. So I think the fans do like play some type of development into that. I think the boards come a lot more lively when there's no fans. And I think that's why you're seeing the puck like doing all these like weird bounces. About 6.5 minutes left, boys. Make smart plays, kill time off, kill this game. Ooh. Ghost with that. Jeez, he was winding up. Breaking the Devils up in transition. What nice probie. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oof. Let's skate up. Come on. One Scotty. Just put it on net. The one thing they got to stop doing. He was anticipating pass the entire time. And how's that pass still get through? There you go. Attack, Bunneman. Deep. Ooh, get back, Sanheim. Watch the guy trailing. Okay, we got 4.5 minutes. That's icing. We got Zach saying, I remember being taught the trap was one guy on every neutral zone faceoff dot besides the middle, and one guy in the middle of the offensive blue line, and they all move together. Yeah, I was too young to remember what the trap was because that style of play got really taken out after the lockout in 04-05. So I'm like too young to even remember like the ways of the trap. Not Logic saying, can I say game now? Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, we are continuing to attack a lot more and not sitting back. Yeah, the Flyers are definitely playing a lot different this period, which is nice to see. A lot better. Eric Wellwood would have a rally, or would have had a really good Flyers career if not for that injury. He was just getting good. That was Zach saying. Well, I'm 15. You know more than me. I'm only 22, so I don't know as much either. In regards to like hockey before the lockout. Yeah, majority of the traps that I remember is majority like the 1-3-1 setups. That's like majority of what I remember from the trap. And now Logic is saying, Logic's calling the game right here. Okay, so I'm gonna blame you if anything happens. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Eric Lindros, if it wasn't for like those concussions that he got like in the midst of his career, he definitely would have gotten over 1,000 points at one setting.
The trap was a neutral zone trap.
So was it a 1-3-1?
No, it was trapping the other team in the neutral zone, not letting them have passing lanes.
Yeah.
So essentially,
it could be any setup.
When you forechecked, you might have forechecked one guy, and your other four guys would stay in the neutral zone. So when the other team came out, they had no passing lanes. Everything was trapped in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
Now then the Red Wings had the left wing lock, which was different.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm too young to remember that. The Devils trying to get something set up. Would they pull the goalie already? They can't be calling the goalie already. I keep forgetting Mark Recchi's now one of their assistant coaches. Ovechkin is basically everything Lindros was supposed to be. Oh, they do have an empty net. Is that icing? And one person said, Chris says, the Flyers always played the left wing lock or something like that. He said we. So I'm assuming he means Flyers.
I don't think so.
Sergei Fedorov could really lock up anyone regardless of the system. There you go. Keep it deep. Cause them to make turnovers. Now force Wedgwood to make a turnover. Damn it. Yeah, this fourth line has been the best line for the Flyers this period. They just were on another level for some reason. There you go. Turnover at the blue line. You just waste time in the period. It's the best thing you can do. Yep, there goes Wedgwood. You're going to put it in the corner, Hart. Well, win the battle, win the battle. You got Provy. Well, and playing with the puck way too much. Well, you just got to put it in the net. Offside. Yeah, but the Red Wings did the left wing lock in 97, and Terry Murray had no answers for it. Yeah, if you can describe this game, this third period is a completely different game than from the first two periods. Just fell. Nice, G. Waste more time. I like this forecheck right here. There you go. Red Wings executed the left wing lock to exact precision. Nate Prosser is the player of the game. Honestly, to say Nate Prosser didn't have a bad game. And especially scoring that goal helps. Oh boy. That puck went out of play. Took a weird bounce off the boards. Goes into the slot. Did Hart get a piece of that? Well, win the battle, win the battles. There you go. Well, I got a minute left. And we're going to do the same thing as always, boys. Just we're going to end this. Once the game ends, this stream's going to end, and we're going to hop over to the post-game stream for a little bit. Makes it easier in the editing process. Get there. You got it out. There you go. Is that it? Ah, it's a nice one. It's not a bad play by G. You just missed. You just wish your gun in. No free car for G. Win the face off. Help each other out back there. Nice save, Hart. You're not going to shove Palmieri for jabbing at Hart? Come on, boys. Hart with 33 saves today. I'm assuming that's on 33 saves on 34 shots. It's a good night for Hart so far. Definitely a good bounce-back game after the game against Boston. Look at that puck. Get that puck. Ah. 3, 2, 1. Game over. Here we go. Flyers going to win. 2 wins in a row. First 2 periods were oof. Third period was a lot better. So we're going to do this. Like I said, we're going to do the same thing as the previous 2 streams. Going to end this one and then stay tuned. Just literally refresh your page. And then the post-game stream will pop up for you. So I will see you guys in just a couple